Why people become enemies. Think about that moment when someone goes from warm to cold. A smile turns thin, messages get short, doors start closing. It feels sudden, but it usually isn't. There are predictable reasons people become our enemies. Today you'll hear 7 of them through a clear psychology lens, with a few sharp lessons inspired by the 48 laws of power. The goal isn't to play dirty. The goal is to understand the game so you can protect your peace and move smarter. Reason 1. Status threat. Humans compare all day long. When your success makes someone feel smaller, the brain fires a status alarm. Admiration can flip into rivalry. The 48 laws warn about 2 traps here: never outshine the master, and never appear too perfect. If a boss or peer feels eclipsed, they may start nitpicking, withholding, or relabeling your win as a problem. What to do? Lower the heat without shrinking yourself. Share credit out loud. Ask for their advice before a big reveal. Tie your success to the team's benefit. You keep your progress, and you calm the threat signal in their head. Reason 2. Scarcity and turf. When people believe there isn't enough promotions, praise, resources, brains shift into zero-sum mode. Your gain feels like their loss. That's when colleagues hoard information, set last-minute traps, or guard their lane. The 48 laws remind us that attention and resources are power, so fights grow when the pie looks fixed. Your move is to make the pie look larger and the trade-offs fair. Frame proposals as shared gains. Offer clean trades. If we do X, you get Y. Put joint metrics on the table so everyone sees the benefit. When people can win with you, they stop planning to win against you. Reason 3. Story gaps and bad attribution. We all fall for the fundamental attribution error. We explain our own mistakes by context. I was rushed, and explain other people's mistakes by character. She's rude. Add gossip and half-facts, and tiny slights grow into full stories. The 48 laws hint at a cure. Win through actions, not arguments. Long debates harden egos. Clear results calm them, so clarify fast. Ask directly what they meant. Say back what you heard. Move to one specific next step and write it down. A short recap email beats a week of mind reading. Action dissolves most imagined plots. Reason 4. Envy and insecurity. Envy is social pain. Your talent, attention, or steady mood can feel like a mirror someone doesn't want to face. When you look untouchable, resentment grows. Green's warning applies again: never appear too perfect. Perfection invites arrows. The antidote is simple and powerful: be human on purpose. Show a step of your process, one lesson learned, one place you still need help. Offer collaboration on the next piece. Humility lowers defenses without lowering your standards, and sometimes turns a critic into a partner. Reason 5. Lost face and public humiliation. People don't forget how you made them feel in front of others. A public correction can harden into lifelong payback. The 48 laws advise 2 things here: stop after victory, and don't try to win by argument. Triumph without grace creates permanent enemies. So protect dignity. Give tough feedback in private. Keep wins low-key. Leave a bridge back. We might both be partly right. Let's test and decide Friday. When people can save face, they rarely choose war. Reason 6. Coalitions, gossip, and the triangle trap. Groups bond by finding a common other. It complains to be about C, and now trust you roads along 2 lines at once. Narratives harden, sides form. The 48 laws say whoever shapes the story shapes the room. Your move is to refuse triangles. If someone complains about a third person, redirect to a direct talk and offer to sit in as a neutral. Keep clean records: dates, facts, outcomes, and tell short, provable stories. Sunlight breaks triangles. Receipts beat rumors. Reason 7. Value clashes and moralized conflict. Sometimes it isn't jealousy or turf, it's values. When someone sees your choices as wrong, not just different, the conflict becomes moral. Facts rarely move identity. Pressure hardens it. The 48 laws teach choice. Pick your battles, and know when to walk. The smart play is distance, not drama. Narrow the surface area where you interact. Set clear, calm boundaries, or exit the arena. You don't have to hate someone to stop giving them access. Respect from afar beats constant collision up close. Here's how to use this in the real world. First, scan for the engine. Ask yourself which reason is running: status, scarcity, story, envy, face, coalition, or values. Second, pick the matching move. Soften status with shared credit. Expand the pie with mutual wins. Replace stories with one clear step in writing. Be human, not perfect. Protect dignity. Correct in private. Stop triangles. Direct the talk to the right person. And when it's values, choose distance and firm boundaries. Third, stay steady. A calm tone and clean facts are harder to attack than a big speech. You can be kind and still be immovable. Your aim isn't to make everyone like you. Your aim is to be clear, steady, and hard to provoke. When you understand why enemies form, you stop feeding the fire. Sometimes a rival turns neutral. Sometimes nothing changes, so you move smarter and with less noise. If this gave you a new way to see the people around you, tap like so more viewers find it. Share it with someone who's dealing with quiet hostility, and subscribe for more no-nonsense psychology guides.